folks, welcome back. Today we're doing more random work on the 90 pickup. Come on, Cap. Damn you for Fox Creek. Get off. Why are you being so hard always? Come on, freaking, there we go. There's coolant in there, so we don't need to top that up anymore. Oh, I think we needed to top up the power steering. Decks are on tight. Pour a bit of the blood in the power steering. That is, yep, Moto Master quality is what that means, guys. Just a little bit. Don't need that much. We want to check the diff oil, check tire pressures, because I haven't done that yet. And maybe we'll look into trying to get this piece of trim here. If you guys know where I can get this kind of stuff, just here's a better view of it from the side. If you know where I can get this, please leave a comment. I've been looking and it's not that easy to find. So, another thing we want to do on this vehicle is check the exhaust. It's a little beat up, and I think it was somewhere up here. I don't know if you can see that. It's got a bit of free play, we'll say. Everywhere else, it looks pretty decent, but right here, it's seen better days. So we're gonna see if we can't clean this up with a bit of a wire wheel and then get some tack welds in. And then I really don't want to break that loose because I know I'm never gonna get it sealed again. So I'll probably just weld it up in here as best as I can with the MIG. Checking diff oil should be pretty straightforward. Not that I've ever done it before, but okay, I think I need a screwdriver. Thinking is that is crusty. Right here, folks, this is the advantage of taking it to the car wash first, because you know where everything is, it's not covered in mud. What am I even cleaning, guys? It's definitely a drain plug, but we don't want that. We definitely want this, which I think is just some super duper crusty rubber seal or something. Gasket, I don't know what it is. It's old and crustier than wind-blown snow. Yeah. Holy shenanigan. What is this devilry? I don't know what this is, guys. It's like some weird freaking... Can you see this? Focus, maybe? Like, what is this? It's like some kind of weird plastic thing. I don't even understand it. Come on! Get off already. Oh, I know you can do this. You're supposed to come off, right? Leave a comment if I'm doing this the wrong way. Whatever. What size is this? 21? Nay, it's bigger than 21. 24! So now that I can actually get to the bolt, it's actually basically finger tight, which is not encouraging. But anyway, if you want to check the fluid in one of these, basically the way they're all set up, fill it through this hole, and you fill it just so it doesn't drain when the car is level. Obviously, this one's not level, so it's not going to be draining 100% properly. Basically, just stick your finger in it and feel around. So I can feel that there's definitely a lot of oil in there, and if I look at focus, if I look at the fluid, it's even clean and it feels like it has lubricity. So that's pretty good.
Man, this truck is in really good shape. There's like no rust anywhere, other than, you know, tailpipe. That's pretty normal. Alright, well, I don't think that worked very well, but, I mean, worst case Ontario, we make a mess of it, and it's already ruined, so, like, no one loses. This is where it would be so nice to have a vehicle lift. Come on! Subscribe! Someday we want to get a vehicle lift, guys. Or maybe a garage pit. Who knows? We might dig a pit here. Because rolling around on these camping mats is, gets all your clothes dirty. This sucks.
It's an exhaust. I don't think the welds have to be that pretty. They usually aren't anyways. It almost sounds to me though like there's some kind of exhaust leak up here. I think the exhaust quieted down a bit. What else do we got to do on this thing? How is the bumper attached? Bolt holes there. Oh, so these are bent. That's why it's not level. But those are 1/4" steel. There's no way I can bend those unless I heat them up in the forge. A project for another day. Yeah, I don't really know what to do about that. I don't really like this bumper. You guys let me know what you think. It just, to me, it's a little bit big for these old trucks. I'd prefer the original stock style bumper, but they're hard to find, so we may end up snagging one off like an S10 or a Ranger or something. Chevy! Not really, we're not a Chevy guy. We like Toyotas, Subarus, Fords. Okay, the Chevys are okay too. It's just Dodge that we're not a fan of. 2/5 of lead-free gasoline. Okay, now that we got everything all warmed up, we'll put away our Dremel. Because you can tell, like, it's better, but it's still pretty dark, right? If you were to do it that way, you'd be able to get 5 liters of shitty ATF out and then replace it with 5 liters of good ATF. It's interesting how this side didn't rust out as much as that side did though. We're definitely gonna have to go to the car wash with this thing because it is greasy. We'll throw the dipstick back in. I gotta show you this. We haven't done the brake fluid yet. I feel like maybe we should. That's disgusting. Maybe we will bleed the brakes. Again, another question I have for you guys. So I think the transmission is an A43D, and I think it's actuated entirely by throttle position. So you'll notice I have the transmission shifting linkage super loose. And that's because it likes to rev all the way up to 70 before shifting out of second gear. Best workaround for that was getting this cable super loose. And just the other day, I tried tensioning this as much as I could. So I have this tightened up as much as I think it can be on like the actual throttle side of things to where I don't increase my idle. And I have this basically as loose as I can get it. And it seems like this has dropped all of my shift points slightly. So now I get second gear at about 30 kilometers an hour. And I get third gear at about at like high 60s, low 70s. I would like it to shift into third at about 60. That would be my preference. So if any of you guys know how to adjust these transmissions, please leave a comment and let me know. Other than that, I gotta get all this ATF and dirt out of my hair. Thanks for watching. See you folks in the next one.